Okay, let me do a quick video for you guys about this GLP-1. Since I'm brand new, maybe I can give you guys a refreshing look on this medication. So one thing I learned when I was in nursing school is to always know the mode of action of the medication, right? Wow. And to always be able to understand, to always be able to do education to your patient when you're giving it to them, right? So this GLP-1 is a medication that initially were used for people with type 2 diabetes, right? Also, here lately, I guess it's, I don't know a lot, okay? Just hear me out. It was also, if you were overweight, you're supposed to be able to use it. And I guess the FDA approved it for obesity as well. And let me tell you why the government wants to approve it. The government wants to approve it so that they don't have to award money to these people and allow them to have all these surgeries and stuff like that, because the government can end up paying for that. If you obese to the fact where it's causing you all these different illnesses and stuff, and you don't have insurance, you left off less off than others, you're going to have these procedures, and guess who ends up paying for it? The government, the taxpayers. Okay, that's another story. Let me bring it on back. So what happens in a normal person body, right? Your pancreas holds this little thing called the beta cells that releases insulin into the bloodstream as needed. And it's needed because ATP is the gasoline for the body. So you know how you take your car to the gas station and you put some type of gas, 87, 89, 92 or whatever in your gas, and it can go from McKinney, Texas to San Antonio or wherever you're going. Well, your body runs off of gas too, and that gas is ATP. ATP is made up of glucose. Okay, so your body has to have glucose. What happens with people that have some type of diabetes is that instead of the glucose staying in the pancreas to this needed, or the right amount is released as needed, you have too much glucose in your bloodstream. So when you're diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, in essence, you have too much glucose running around in your bloodstream. So this GLP-1 is supposed to help absorb that glucose out of the bloodstream, okay? That's what it's supposed to do. Now, fast forward to now where people that are obese can also take GLP-1. Here's the problem, and this is why they're being sued, because people are going blind. Diabetes eyes, okay? You're getting this GLP-1 medication because you're obese, but you're not obese because you don't eat a lot. I hate when I hear people say that. You hear people say all the time, they 300 pounds plus and they telling you, but I don't eat a lot. Stop it. Just stop it. Nobody, absolutely nobody is 300 pounds because they don't eat. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Okay? So, if you're on GLP-1 because you're obese, and now you're having medical issues, now you're going blind, and all these other side effects, it's because you have all this glucose in your bloodstream, right? That's why you're obese. And now you're taking this drug that's supposed to help absorb the glucose in your bloodstream, but also with these same lips, with that same finger you're using to stick yourself in the stomach with, you're still eating your Flaming Hot Cheetos. You're still eating your candy. You're still eating those bad carbs. You're still putting in all that starch. So I don't care how much is being absorbed with the GLP-1, you keep adding on top of that. You keep adding on top of that. So I'm talking to Sandra. I don't care how many hours I worked. I don't care how much money I was bringing in to pay off my debt. I was still making more debt. So you can't get out of debt doing that. The Lord can bless you with $100,000. You have $100,000. You have $95,000 in debt. So you're able to pay off the $95,000, but you got $5,000 left. Not only that, okay? No, He blessed you with $100,000. You had 95, so all your debt is taken care of. But you, El Stupido, Sandra, you're gonna make another $95,000 worth of debt. It just doesn't work. Do you guys not see this? So there's people out here advocating for GLP-1-1. Those people that are doing it, like Serena Williams, the other young lady from Louisiana that's on IG. I follow her. Hey, Stas, whatever her name is. She's doing all the little videos with her son. I love her. And what she's saying is true, and it did help her. She had congestive heart failure. She had a couple of strokes. She was a diabetic. She took it serious because she was going to die if she had not taken it serious. That medication is for those people. GLP-1 is not for a person like me that don't want to get fat but won't stop eating bad to keep from getting fat or to keep from getting diabetes. It just doesn't work. You guys can go on on social media and you guys can rant and rave and fight and go back and forth all you want to. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have some side effects that are gonna be dangerous to your health. If you're taking this GLP-1, you're not a true diabetic or you're not obese and honestly giving it 110% to stop being obese. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. This medicine works on the pancreas. Yes, it does send a signal to our brains to tell us, but we can override that signal. How you think you got obese? Your body told you when you was 4, you didn't stop. You overrode that signal. So please just stop it. Just stop with the madness, you guys. Just stop it. Just like I needed to get someplace and really sit down and stop spending money I didn't have to spend and stop making debt that I didn't need to make. People that are obese, you need to stop eating. You need to work out. It's really just that simple. Like, no medication is going to fix it. No medication is going to fix it. I can apply for every credit card that's out there. I can apply for every program. I can file bankruptcy. If I don't change up here, and I'm talking about Sandra, okay, because this happened to me. I filed bankruptcy and still got myself back into debt. If you don't renew your mind, those behaviors, those patterns, those lifestyles that you have, it's not going to change. It's not going to change. You'll lose the weight, gain it back. You'll get out of debt, you'll get back in debt. I mean, come on, you guys, this stuff is simple. It's 1 + 1 = 2. So just stop it and stop fighting with people. Just say okay. Just say okay. Because as adults, guess what? We're gonna do what we want to do anyway. You can teach me. I ain't trying new foods. I don't give a care what nobody tell me. Try this, try this, try this. You can ask me 15 times. If I tell you I'm not eating your food, I'm not eating your food. My yes is my yes and my no is my no. And I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. I know I don't want to try new foods. I knew I had a shopping problem. I knew I had a spending problem. Okay? So, ownership, accountability, discipline, consistency, journaling, praying, fasting. We have the tools that we need to be the individual we want to be. It's just up to you and I to use them. Sometimes we feel like a nut, sometimes we don't, and that's okay, right? That really is okay. But also, as an adult, we have to suffer the consequences that come with our actions and our decisions. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Anyway, happy Friday. I got to go back to watching tennis. I missed this yesterday. This is the celebrity match. Coco Gauff and Andre Agassi played against Venus Williams and John McEnroe. I missed this yesterday because I was traveling and taking care of business. And so I got to watch it. But okay. Love you guys. Be encouraged.